Minister, both ministers, this is my 50th time since being elected to stand here and discuss disability sector. And Section 39 is something, Minister, that you're only too well aware is very close to my heart. And like that, Councillor, I want to welcome the service providers and some of their clientele are with them today in the gallery. Minister, you've been to my Section 39s. Wexford has probably the highest concentration of service providers as well as service users in the country, from Windmill, Therapeutic, Comus, we have Reachability, St Aidan's and the Wexford Wheelchair Associations. I mean, there's more, but the reality is you've been to visit them and you see what they do. And I've been to meetings that have been called by service providers on the basis that they are hemorrhaging staff because the pay disparity is at the rate of €4.20 per hour. And nobody can blame the existing Section 39 workers for wanting to better themselves. It causes them physical, emotional pain to actually leave the service providers and move to the HSE. Such is their devotion to those that they provide care for. And I see it firsthand. I interact so much with the families in my community who use these services, who are petrified, Minister, and I mean petrified, that they will not have a day service next week. Many of the families we're talking about are parents in the range and age bracket of 70 to 85, who are barely able to manage having the clientele that the service is provided for at home, their loved ones, but they find it very difficult in many circumstances, and neither are home care support packages available. We have 564 waiting in Wexford. So I think it's paramount, and I know you understand. I'm not going to patronise you and say that you don't. What I don't understand is you are a strong advocate for the sector, but you haven't taken command of the civil servants who are not backing this. And this has been going on. Your own colleagues have said this didn't happen today or yesterday. It's going on for years. And I don't stand here and relish in the fact that your own colleagues and backbenchers are standing as if they're in opposition. We're united. We're united here as elected representatives entirely on what needs to happen. And it's not because we want Section 39 workers just to be better off. It's because we want to see the families and the service users not in such a vulnerable position that they don't have a service available to them. So we are a group, the regional group, who insisted that this be brought to the floor for debate. It's our group, the regional group. We also put it in our budgetary proposal that there would be pay parity for Section 39. It's gone on far too long. As a state, we need to plan. We cannot allow for this to fester. It's not just about the strike. In Wexford, we have a reduction in beds. We're actually going backwards. When it comes to residential placements, some of service providers also provide residential, not just day services. But we've gone in 21 from 67, and in 2022 it was 70, but now in 2023 we're back to 56. This needs addressing, both ministers, and we need planning for the future. Thank you.
Kenny.